All right, everybody, welcome back to another appreciating comic book art video. So, I gotta say, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. You are looking here at the Homage or Homage, however you want to pronounce it, Studio Swimsuit Special from 1993. Now, what's cool about this is I used to own this back when I was a kid. This was one of my favorite issues, as you could probably understand why. Um, and then along the lines, somewhere I lost it or it got taken away from me or something. I'm not sure. I think when I first owned this issue, I was like 11 years old, maybe 12. But what's really cool is my loving wife found this on maybe it was an Etsy store or something. I can't remember, but bought it for me because she knew I wanted it and I've been looking for it. And I've seen it around. It's not that expensive to get. I just have not, going out of my way to actually try to buy it, but I've wanted it. So this was a really cool early Christmas present, and I thought I'd share it with you guys tonight. So this is an awesome cover by Jim Lee, painted by I cannot read the signature, but this is just a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover, awesome colors, well done. So yeah, you've got Jim Lee, Wills, Portasio, Mark Silvestri, Scott Williams, and more on the cover. It looks like they have Ballistic, Coda, Cybernary, Cyblade, uh, Deathblow, Diva Emp. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like my dog and my daughter are playing upstairs. Just made a loud thud. So if you guys could hear that, I apologize. With a lot of these characters, we go on down the line. So it says, You asked for it, so here it is. The Homage Studios' first swimsuit special. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when Marvel used to do these. I don't know who did it first. I don't know if Marvel did it first and then Image, or if Image was the ones that kind of put it out there, and then Marvel kind of took that over and did their own. But regardless, as a kid, these were always fun to see. These and like the lingerie issues that Top Cow would put out, very cool, very cool. So let's go down and look at some of these. So you have a really cool shot of Voodoo here by Joe Chiodo, who is a fantastic colorist, but also can draw, and inked by the master Scott Williams. So that's really cool. Then you've got uh, Victor Bridges. I'm not sure if that name resonates with me at all, but I think that's Emp. And who is that? I know it says in here. Fahrenheit, maybe. I'm not sure. Diva. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't get these books for every single artist. There's another Chiodo one. Very cool. And Chiodo and Scott Williams. Velocity from Top Cow. What do we got here? I do believe this is Scott Clark. Yep, Scott Clark. I guess I could read these. Uh, Now, if Diva can help it, she wears a barely there string bikini by Scott Clark, while Fuji, we're hoping, has something a bit more substantial. Yeah, I don't know. Scott Clark, though, by the way, really good artist. Another artist that we lost way too early in life. Was very popular in the Storm Watch series. If you guys followed any of the Wildstorm books, Stormwatch was a really cool title. Very cool characters, and again, fantastic artist. I love what he does here with the hair. Again, if you watch the live show that we had the other night with Dan Frega talking about Michael Turner, we talked a lot about energy and movement. You can do that with capes. You can do a lot of things, smoke, whatever, anything that you can kind of whip and twirl through the page. But he does it here with the hair, and it's just a very beautiful job of just creating energy in a 2D picture. And you got some humor too. You got this fish jumping, Fuji checking it out. Pretty cool. Um, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, there you go. Here's an early Brett Booth. Look at that. I didn't recognize the signature at first, but yeah, it's an early Brett Booth. I completely forgot about that. Very cool. This had to be like maybe one of his first things he did before he did Wildcat Zero, maybe. That is really good. It's always cool to see where an artist starts out, some of their first work, whether it's a pinup or backgrounds or, a trading card, just somewhere where they could take new talent and put them out, get them experience, and get their name out there before they put them on a book. And this definitely looks good. It's a cool scene. It's a good storytelling scene. Almost looks like Alfred there, you know? Pretty cool. An interesting shot of one of the coda by Victor Bridges. Not really a huge fan of that style personally. I'll say this though, this Jay Lee cover here for Wildcats, the trilogy. Man, I gotta do. Oh yeah, I gotta do a video on that. That is some sick art. Sick art. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a live video or a pre-recorded one, but I gotta do something. Definitely. There's another one by Scott Clark, looking awesome there. Inks by Alex Garner, a very very talented inker. Worked a lot with J. Scott Campbell on Gen 13. They did a great job together. I still think Jay's work looks the best with Alex Garner. He does a good job inking himself, but there's just something about that team when they were rocking on Gen 13. Oh, that's really cool. This is by Scott Williams himself. I think a lot of people didn't realize that Scott was such a good artist because he's just an incredible inker, but he's actually a really, really incredible artist. I mean, you see the stuff he's putting out now. If you follow him on Instagram, it's really incredible. But you can definitely tell what him and Jim were so good together because they had a very similar style. I feel like Jim actually got a lot from Scott Williams more than Scott Williams got from Jim, if that makes sense. Oh, geez, look at that. This is by Jay Scott. Very cool. Early on, before he became J. Scott Campbell, he was Jeffrey Scott in 1993. In fact, if you see the original advertisements for at the time Gen X, before they had to change the name because of issues with Marvel, uh, to Gen 13, but originally it was Gen X, and the artist on it was credited as Jeffrey Scott. So that's a little bit of history for you, but you can kind of see again humble beginnings, right? Nothing that compared at all to what he would become and what we would know him to be later on in his career. So again, this is one of those early issues. It's very cool to see. We've seen an early piece by Brett Booth, an early piece by J. Scott Campbell, and then here we go. Here's the master, the legend, the man himself, Mr. Mark Silvestri, inked beautifully by Scott Williams. Very, very cool. Oh, okay. So this was the death blow. All right. I was wondering when I saw that in there. I was like, why is he in a swimsuit issue? I guess they did have male characters every once in a while, as part of the backgrounds or posing with the chicks and everything. But again, this is by Scott Williams. Really cool lighting there. I like it. Very mood setting. You know, she doesn't seem to be lit very much at all, but he's definitely dynamic. He's standing in the shadows maybe a little bit more than she is. Oh man, oh man, that is an awesome shot by Wills Portasio. Beautiful. Look at the cloth. Look at the ripped up cloth. I mean, that is some gorgeous work. Gorgeous work. There we go. Awesome shot of Void. Let's see who did this. Brian Stillfreeze. Very cool. Very paintery style. So get this down here like that. I just love how that sheen works. Very cool. It's funny that he puts a bikini bottom on her because in the I mean, she's not necessarily naked, you know. Um, she's just this silver form all the time without any kind of clothes on. So man, it's kind of an interesting choice. Um, honestly, more humorous I would say than anything, but very very cool drawing. Joe Phillips did a shot of who is this character? Winter? Most I think it was one of the Storm Watches. That's a it's interesting. Interesting, I guess. Yeah. Adam Hughes. Nice. Nice shot of Voodoo. Voodoo was an awesome oh, there we go. Now there's the money shot of the entire issue. Double page spread of Jim Lee. Inked awesome, as always, by Scott Williams. Oh man, look at that. Yeah. Telling you, man, those 90s artists knew how to put the female characters in these dynamic poses. Um, that's like something you see in Sports Illustrated or something like that, you know. Beautiful, beautiful art. There's another one by J. Scott Campbell. Jeffrey Scott making another appearance there. Cybernary. Another Scott Clark. Oh, there we go. There's another Brett Booth. It's kind of funny too, because if you look at this, right, look at that compared to Booth's first. Okay. I feel like just with that to this, there was a jump in quality. Inked by Alex Garner, that could have a little bit of it to do as well. Inks sometimes can really improve on an artist's work depending on how heavy-handed they are. Um, so that could be more Alex Gardner influenced on there, but there's definitely a jump between that and that for Brett Booth's work in this book. Pretty cool. Another Silvestri, very cool. You got Rip Claw and a thong bikini or something up there. But I like it. Good storytelling. She's obviously reading a little bit of a Cyber Force, thinking of Rip Claw. You know, little fantasy going on there. There's an advertisement for Wildcat Zero featuring Brett Booth. That would be coming out not too long after this. Another Chiodo. This is like what, third or fourth one in here? That's pretty cool. They definitely kind of showcase him with the amount of pieces they put in here. Another Scott Clark. Yeah, Scott Clark and Joe Chiodo had the most pinups in this. Oh, there's another Booth. So there you go. I think if you look at the three stuff that I've seen Booth do in here, I see a jump progression in his art just in this issue alone. So that's pretty cool. Little Mother May I, by Jason Pearson. I like it. Very cool mood setter there. Very stylistic. Ah, that's cool. I can almost guarantee you this was drawn by J. Scott Campbell. Yep. Yep. Without even looking at it, like I haven't seen this in years, but he was very good at doing the caricatures of people. And here you go. There's the entire Homage Studios crew. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Pitt guest starring in Cyberforce. Oof. Get some Sylvester art on that. Deathmate, which was disappointing story wise, but had a pretty cool art to it. You know, not everything, but Deathmate Black, Deathmate Red, specifically because you had like Lee Silvestri, Liefeld. You had some of the big hitters doing art on those books. So pretty cool. But yeah, guys, this is oh cool. We got another Silvestri in the back. Didn't even realize that. Now that's cool. Little side blade. I mean, attractive women. Sylvester knew how to do it. Look at that look. Look at the pose. That's just perfect. Perfect. We'll end the shot in there. I'm my favorite artist, you know. We'll end it right there with Mr. Mark Silvestri. All right, guys, if you appreciate if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, share it on social media, and as always, until I see you guys next time, have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.